Hello, good day and welcome. I'm Timotab and today I'm going to solve Turin by James Sinclair. If you would like to try solving this puzzle for yourself, it will be in the first link in the description. This puzzle is from James's Artisanal Sudoku newsletter, volume 139, and there will also be a link in the description to that. Rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply and all clues are standard. So let's start with normal Sudoku rules. That means that in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box, we must place the digits 1 to 9 once each. Killer cages. The sum of the digits inside each cage is equal to the small number in the top left corner. So those two digits sum to 12, those two digits sum to 14. Quadruple circles. A digit inside a white circle must appear in one of the 4 cells surrounding that circle. So 4, 5, 6 and 7 must appear in these 4 cells in some order. Okay, that's the rules. I'm going to restart the puzzle in order to reset the clock. And let's begin. Okay, so these two quad clues have a single cell in common and they also have one digit in common. So that must be a 4. And I'm now going to mark 1, 2, 3 as the remaining possibilities for those 3 cells, and 5, 6 and 7 as the remaining possibilities for those 3. We have 1, 3, 5 and 7 in these 4 cells. 11 being an odd number, for a 2-cell cage it needs to have an odd digit in it. Well, the only odd digit that's left available in this box is a 9, so that must be a 2-9 pair. And then our remaining digits are 4, 6 and 8 for that box. Now, James often puts a lot of symmetry in his puzzles, and so looking at the symmetrical opposite of where we've just were can often be fruitful. So we have 3, 5, 7 and 9 to go in here. 9 is a 2-digit, we have a 2-digit 9 cage, and again there must be an odd number in there, and the only odd number left is a 1. So that means that 1 and 8 is what goes there. And then our remaining digits are 2, 4 and 6. This 14 cage, 2-digit 14 cage can be filled by 5, 9 or 6, 8. The 6, 8 option it can't be because of the 8 in the row, so this must be a 5, 9 pair in some order. Okay, this 2, 5, 6, 8 quad, well, the triples in boxes 3 and 7 mean that 6 can't go there, so that's a 6. Now the triple in box 3 removes 8 from those, so that's an 8. Likewise, that is a 2 and that is a 5. And the 2 will remove those 2, and then we get a 5, 7 pair to complete the row. Where should I look next? Okay. Where does 6 go in this box? Can't go in any of those 3 cells, and I can't put a 6 with a 6 in the 12 cage because that would break the rules of Sudoku. So the 6 must go here. That means that the 8 must go in this box with a 4. And now we have a 4 that goes here. So these two digits add up to 10. So they're either 3, 7 or hang on, why does that say 5, 7? That should be 5, 7, that should be 9 and 7. Okay, that's better. Right, so these are either 3 and 7 or 1 and 9. in some order. If that's 3, 7, then that would be a 1, and those would both be 5s. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed by sudoku. So this must be a 1, 9. That makes that a 7, and that a 3. And now we can resolve the 2 and the 9. We can resolve, remove the 1 and the 3 from there, and that makes that a 1, 3. That 7 makes that a 9. And remaining digits in this row are 5, 7, and 2. 2, 5, 7. There we go, and then that one's not a 2. Okay, let's look at this 6, 7, 8, 9 clue. The 9 in this 14 cage eliminates 9 from there. That 9 eliminates the 9 from here, so that is a 9. And that resolves the 5 and the 9 down here. Okay, where does 1 go in this column? It can't go in either of those, so it must go here. These two digits then must be 7 and 9, because that's all that's left. These must be 6 and 8 in order to round out that quadruple clue. This can't be a 6 or an 8 because of the column, so now that's a 7, and that is the other 6 or 8 for that quad clue. 6, 8 pair here removes a 6 from here. In fact, this 9 makes that 7 and 9. So now we have a 7 in one of those two, so that's not a 7. And we know that one of those two is a 6, so that's not a 6. Where to next? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, this 12 clue. This cannot be 9, 3 because of the 9 in the column. If it were 5, 7, both of these would be a 6. So this must be a 4, 8. That's nice. I like that. That's not a 6. Sorry, that is a 6. This is the one that's not the 6. Okay. 1 in this box must go into one of those two cells. And now where does 1 go in column 3? Well, it certainly doesn't go there. So it must be in one of these two, and the 1, 8 makes it not there, so that's a 1. And then the 1 in this column can only go here. Right, this 6, 8 pair looks up, and that's a 4, and that's an 8, making that a 6, and that an 8, and that a 6. This 10 cage can't be 1, 9, 7, 3, or 4, 6, so it must be 2, 8, and we know the order. And then that 8 resolves those. Where shall I look next? This 6 makes that a 5, which makes that 7, and that 6. Then we need a 6 in this, one of these two cells. That must be a 6. That's a 9 and a 1. We get to remove the 7 and the 9 from those. That's better. So now we can get to remove the 3 and the 5 from there. In fact, this 7 makes that a 9, and that a 7. And our remaining digits in this box are 3, 5, and 4. Is that right? 3, 4, 5. Yes. And that one's not a 4. And this one is not a 5. Okay. Let's clear that 7 corner mark. So these are 1, 3, 5. Are the remaining ones in here. Oh, that's not a 1. This is not a 5. Well, that gives us a 3, 5 pair in the row. So that means that these two digits must be 7 and 9, and we know the order. Where's a good place to look next? I'm going to remove those corner marks. Okay. So I still need an 8 for this row, but it can't go here because this is a 4-8 pair. So that must be the 8, and that's a 4, and then that's not a 4, and that is. And that makes this a 1, 3. Oh, looking at 1, 3s, I have a 1, 3 pair here. That's a 7 first of all. That was good to notice. So my remaining digit in this column is a 4. This is a 2, 3, or a 5, but it can't be a 5, so that's a 2 or a 3. And then these are from 2, 3, and 8. Where should I look next? Okay. These are from 1, 2, and 3. There's a 2 in one of those two. Ah, got a 1, 3 pair in the column. So that's a 2. That 5 makes this a 7, and that 5. My remaining digits in this column are 3 and 5, which I can place. Here's a 2. That's not a 2. That's not 4. That's not 6. The 5 replaces, disambiguates the 3 and the 5 over here. What next? I think I've done all my clues, so it should just be Sudoku. 4, 6, and 7. I can place the 7, and that can't be a 6, so that's a 4. That's a 6, 2, and 4. So those are not 2s. In fact, the 3 over there gives us an 8 and a 3. That makes this a 1, this a 5, this is 2, 5, 3, 1, 3, 3, 5, and 1 and 3, and 1 and 3. The 4 gives us an 8 and a 4. And I need to place a 2 which goes there, a 6 which must go here, an 8 which goes here, and a 9 to finish off. Yeah, that was quite fun. Nothing too difficult about it, as long as you can spot where to go next. Yep, I love this puzzle. James's puzzles are always fun. Do go and check out his newsletter. And if you like this solve, then please hit the like button. Subscribe to see some more. And I would love to hear your comments and hear how you did. I'm looking forward to next time. Be seeing you.